Also not nominated, I Love You, Philip Morris, Jim Carrey and Ewan McGregor, two heterosexual actors pretending to be gay. So the complete opposite of some famous Scientologists then.
Most celebrities stay quiet about Hollywood's darkest secret. Ricky Gervais walks in and exposes everything on live TV. Bill Cosby spent decades drugging and assaulting over 60 women. Ricky saw the perfect moment to call him out.
Listen, I still feel a bit bad for it, right? Mel's forgotten all about it, apparently. That's what drinking does. No. I want to say something nice about Mel before he comes out. Oh yeah, okay, here you go. I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby.
Ronan Farrow, the journalist who destroyed Harvey Weinstein's career and started Me Too. Ricky looked at the room full of Hollywood executives and pulled out a banger.
But tonight isn't just about the people in front of camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you.
Harvey Weinstein was another gentleman with 30 years of assault and 80+ victims. Ricky made a joke about people acting like they don't see anything.
Last one. Come on, guys. Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it. I didn't. You did it. Shut the fuck up. You all look great. I've had a little bit of work done. I've had cheek implants. They put them there, which is annoying.
In 2009, he joked about buying awards, then introduced Felicity Huffman.
You're in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no. Shush. It's her daughter I feel sorry for, okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her. And her dad was in Wild Hogs. So...
Then Ricky exposed tech giants for their hypocrisy, and I totally confirm Ricky have the balls of steel.
A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay?
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, became a meme, but Ricky said it first on live TV.
Talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. I don't care. No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer. And it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way. So in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Be a little child, a little Asian child with no possessions and no money, but you see a picture of Angelina Jolie and you think, oh, mummy.
Then he gently connected Jeffrey Epstein's associate Prince Andrew and Leonardo DiCaprio as both hover around young women.
It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So. Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son.
You hosted the Golden Globes. Is it 5 times you hosted the Golden Globes?
5 times over 10 years, yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know if you guys know, you probably don't know, that the Golden Globes have just sort of vanish.
They didn't happen this year for loads
Because
of
of
reasons.
you. Was it
Because yeah, I'm getting the blame for it. I know I am. Yeah. It changed as well because the first time I did it, like 10 years ago, the sort of press, particularly the industry press in America, was like, why is he saying these awful things to the most beautiful people? You know. And then by the 5th time, right, they were going, good, give it to him. We're sick of celebrities.
Afterwards, he casually destroyed everyone on Letterman's show. Like, it was nothing.
Now, are you done hosting the Golden Globes?
Yeah, I think so for now. I did it the first time because I was sort of quite flattered, and it's a huge global audience for a comedian. I like writing gags. That's what I do. I did it a second time because I thought I could improve on the first. And I wasn't going to do it a third, but then lots of people were saying he'd never be invited back. So I did it to annoy them.
Just to show them.
Yeah.
I liked it the year before when people were outraged.
Yeah, of course.
People, they were stunned. They couldn't believe that a guy had the courage and the brain power to stand up in front of famous people and make jokes about them.
I know.
Oh my God!
I know. Like it was. It wasn't a room full of wounded soldiers.
Right.
They were people who pretend to be someone else for a living.
Right.
You know, it was no.
Then walked into the Golden Globes and did it again, in front of people whose job is pretending to be someone else.
In a room full of what I consider to be the most important people on the planet, actors. They're just better than ordinary people, aren't they? We all know that. Imagine a world without actors. Oh, God, it doesn't bear thinking about it. Imagine if they ever went on strike. Oh, what would we do? You couldn't replace them. You couldn't replace them with any other profession, lawyers or doctors. Can you imagine a real surgeon doing what Hugh Laurie does in-house? It would be pathetic. He'd be all over the place. We're going, oh, where do I stand? How's my American accent? What's my lines? You know, Hugh, with the aid of coaches and stuff, can eventually learn his lines while saving lives. He's a genius.
They clapped, because what else could they do?